Hi everyone. So we started in the last session about exception handling, and we have done an example of checked exception, that is runtime exception, where we discuss if we divide some number by zero, then what will happen. Okay, unchecked exceptions are known as unchecked CHECKD. Yes, runtime. Checked exceptions are compile time errors. Now I'm going to show you one example about checked exception. Okay, this is the hierarchy of exception handling in Java. So on the top hierarchy, okay, there is object class, which is by default available in Java. Then it is throwable. Inside this thing, that is something known as exception class. Then you have compile time, that is checked exception, and runtime is unchecked exception. So I displayed you an example of unchecked exception. Okay, where we were trying to divide a number by zero. Now we are going to discuss about compile time, that is checked expression. So I have written a simple example to make you understand. Find what is there actually this program. Okay, this is related to file handling. Okay, now we are trying to read a file from the D drive whose name is Suresh. Okay, then we are using buffer reader here, passing the reference of this file, reading the file one by one and displaying it. That's all. Now, okay, I'll try to run this program. Okay, let's see what will happen. So it is reading the file and displaying the output. No problem up to here. But suppose by mistake I type a name of the file which is not existing. So what will happen? Now see this here. Now can you see here? It is saying that the file cannot find the specified file. So from where it is coming? It is coming from here. Now, first of all, when we were discussing about unchecked exception, whether you write exception or not, okay, it is up to you. But if you're not writing exception at that point, fine, the program stop abnormally. Okay, there, sorry, abnormally. But in checked exception, see what will happen. Then you understand why this is compile time. If I try to remove, okay, see this. If I try to remove this, okay, and let us say I'm not handling this exception. Now, everywhere, if I go here, it says unhandled exception. Okay, type IO exception. So it means when the program is compiling, okay, when the program is compiling, it is mandatory to handle your try catch. So see, it is not allowing me to compile the file unless and until the exception is there. So this is something we say at compile time exception. So it is mandatory. It is mandatory to write down about exception as far as checked exception is concerned. Otherwise, Java will not allow you to compile this program, and definitely if you are not able to compile the program, you are not able to run the program. Okay, so now if I put this exception, okay, and I'll go here. Give me one moment. Fine. And now the program run properly. Okay, let's see this. Fine. And now I'll write down the proper name of the file that I'm going to read. Okay, then see what will happen. Okay, so this is a trigger. So I hope that is clear. So again, I'll explain you. Okay, here to check the exception are known as the runtime exception. Okay, we'll come to know when the program starts running, and compile time, when you start compiling the program, you come to know. Now, okay, something known as user defined exception. Okay, user defined exception. Now, what is this? See, many times the existing exception are not able to fulfill your requirement. Fine. Fine. Many times it happens the existing exception are not able to fulfill the requirement of your application. At that time we can use the concept of user defined exception. Okay, I mean the exception which you can define as per the requirement of your application. They are termed as user defined exception. In the next session, okay, I'll give you a very good example how to make user defined exception. Okay, thank you for watching it.